I'm Eric Novak, and coming up on this fall travel review, we're going to have an eco and family-inspired look at Blue Mountain Resort near Collingwood, Ontario. Located about 2 hours northwest of Toronto, just outside of Collingwood, Ontario, on the shores of Georgian Bay, is Blue Mountain Resort. It's Ontario's largest mountain four-season resort, and it's actually come a long way since when the days of Blue Mountain first began in the mid-20th century. In fact, it was a much smaller place back then, but over the years, a lot of money has been poured into this, and it's now a wonderful four-season resort that here in the fall is probably more scenic than some of the busier periods in the summer or winter. Well, we're here at Blue Mountain to take a look at the resort from a fall perspective, but as I have my family with me, we're going to take a look at some of the family activities, as well as take a look at a number of the great sustainable and eco-friendly initiatives happening here to make this resort one natural with nature and one that's fun for the entire family. Our drive to Blue Mountain took place inside the all-new 2016 Mazda CX-9. This second-generation 7-seat crossover provided us with enough interior space for 6 passengers, all of our luggage, a comfortable ride, and a combined fuel economy below 10 liters per 100 kilometers or 23.5 US miles per gallon.
One of the best parts here at Blue Mountain in the fall would be the scenic vistas that we have, at least from the mountain. This time of year in South Georgian Bay, you start to see the change of colors, and as a local now, sometimes we take for granted that the colors in the area are so beautiful and majestic and people travel to see them. If you get back up to the top of Blue Mountain, you can not only see the colors on the mountain, but you can also see the crystal clear bay, which Georgian Bay has been referred to as kind of the Mediterranean of Ontario. It's beautiful and blue, and so this time of year is a nice time of year to be able to hike, and it's not too hot, but still see some pretty spectacular colors.
See guys, this is the way you'll have a view, right? This is what we're talking about, a panoramic view.
Well, it is nice.
What do you think? Have a seat.
Awesome.
Chill out, sit down, relax.
Yeah, it's just
hey?
a view.
Hands up. This is what we have to do. Yeah.
So certainly at Blue we see a lot of conferences and groups, a lot of corporate groups come and visit during the fall when they have those activities going on, because we can accommodate so many things in one location and add an outdoor aspect to their activities. The same is true of families. There are a lot of families who are busy throughout the summer and they know that all the tourist destinations are busy throughout the summer, and so coming at this point of the year when we still have attractions available at Blue is kind of a nice time to come, because it's not quite as busy. As you can see, there are some people walking around here, but it's quite enough that there aren't lineups at the attractions.
The natural environment plays an integral role in our business. Our entire business is built around a healthy natural environment. We have guests coming from cities, southern Ontario. They're coming up here looking for those outdoor natural experiences, and that's what our entire business is based around. So it goes much broader than looking to save costs and improve our business from that perspective, but we have a responsibility to make sure that the Niagara Escarpment and the environment in which we operate today is maintained in that healthy state so that future generations can still come to Blue Mountain and enjoy it in future years.
Blue Mountain Resort is right in the middle of the coastline that travels down the southern part of Georgian Bay. So the community in the area also really thrives in the fall. We see a lot of apple harvesting happening around this time of year. A lot of farming communities have a lot of festivals in the area, so it's a lot of reason from an attractions and adventure and get outside point of view, but also from a culinary standpoint, there's a lot of interesting things happening.
Some of the sustainability initiatives that we've been working on particularly are in areas of emissions reduction and energy conservation. Energy is a significant aspect of our business. We do have a lot of energy consumption in areas such as snowmaking, all of our mountain operations, our facilities themselves. So we have been focusing a lot on energy management and improving conservation behaviors amongst our employees, and also doing a significant number of retrofits in areas such as lighting to make sure that we are minimizing the energy we're consuming wherever we can.
From a sustainability perspective at a resort like this, there's a lot of big initiatives taking place, but there's a lot of little things going on as well. We're staying here on resort at the Westin Trillium House at Blue Mountain, and there's a cool initiative they have that's part of their Make a Green Choice program. They're partnering with a group called Clean the World, and you know when you travel, all those hotel little lotions and these bars of soap that you use once or twice, well, what happens with them? It turns out that Westin resorts, all Westin resorts here included, they take half used bars of soap and stuff, and they're collected and sent to this group Clean the World. They get repurposed, recreated into new soap items, and then they're sent off to homeless shelters as well as into the developing world to be used there. So it's a pretty cool idea of reusing, repurposing, and keeping another sustainable initiative here at a resort such as this. I don't care if it's late September. It's a beautiful night after the rain stopped. We've got a hot tub. This is living, enjoying time at Blue Mountain.
All the information about what happens at Blue Mountain Resort can be found at bluemountain.ca. You'll see that throughout the year, all the activities and events will be updated there.
You know, as Tara said in her interview, the fact that we're in fall means it's a little bit less busy and hectic. And for families like mine who want to have a bit of time to relax yet enjoy all the amenities of a four-season resort, fall is probably a wonderful time to go. I love the colors in the fall anyway. And at a resort like Blue Mountain, you're not lacking for any of the activities that you can do. All the summer activities are basically available here, save for the beach, but there's beaches elsewhere anyway. We enjoy our time here. If there's one knock I have, I think some of the activity prices are a little bit higher. For a large family like mine, you need to have some better economies of scale. You can get bulk ticket purchases on activities like the Ridge Runner or the gondola that we're on, but overall I think if they could find better ways to accommodate large families with larger discounts, it would even be better. But overall, I cannot complain. My family and I had a wonderful time here at Blue Mountain, and it's something you want to consider yourself if you're looking for that late summer, early fall getaway before we really get into the harshness of winter. But that's it for us now from Blue Mountain Resort near Collingwood, Ontario. For EnviroDad.com, I'm Eric Novak. Thanks for watching. If you like this review, we've got more of them, both written and video, at www.envirodad.com. There's also a Facebook page for you to like, and you know what? We're even doing Twitter as well.